straight out of Narawai in New Zealand. Here's Mario. Mario Vlogs, number 395, Snippets. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I've adopted my friend RJ's word, snippets. And I'm going to show some snippets. Yes, some snippets ahead. I'm still a little embarrassed doing my videoing out in public. And I actually also did a snippet early this morning before I drove off to the hospital, but I think I've posted, copied over it or lost it, so it's not there. So the snippets start at the hospital where I'm a little bit inexperienced and a little bit sort of furtive. Anyway, it's a snippet. So I've been including the snippets in my vlog, and yeah, well, you know, if you feel you want to give a bit of feedback about them, that's great. I think I've just recently I've been following for about the last few months, I think, a New Zealand guy called Sam Ovens, who's a bit of a business entrepreneurial type guru guy. Anyway, I finally watched like his introductory video, and I've only just got over all the emails he sends me to pay him all this money, but which I've decided against. But I was interested in one of the things he said was that when he first started in business, he started two businesses that he thought were what people wanted, and both of them failed. He said it wasn't until he went out and actually surveyed and found out what people wanted and gave people what they wanted, that was successful in business. So that's my question for the snippets. I want to make use of my GoPro, obviously, and just, I think, rather than just talking from the keyboard and the webcam, just getting out and about and having a little bit. And sometimes there are some extremely interesting and lively things going on, but other days it's not always. So that's why I've sort of tried to put the little snippets in that add a little bit. So I'd really appreciate some feedback and comment on those in the comments below if you're so inclined. That's all good. So here's today's snippets, with the first one missing and the second one a little furtive and tentative, as I try to overcome embarrassment and things like that, even though there's nobody there. I thought anyone could have dropped out of the lift at any moment. So here we go.
Hey, so it's 11:30 and I've just finished my infusion at the hospital and heading home. All good?
Hello. Well, it's about 10 to 6. It's been a very overcast day and rainy and damp. So it's very dark now. There's not much light around because the sky's overcast and there's no sun. So and sort of, I guess weather-wise, it's been quite a miserable sort of day, but every day has its pluses and minuses. So I went up to the hospital, and as I was walking along the corridor, I looked out the window and saw there's a trig station on top of one of the buildings, and one of my students had said that because I've got them to go out and look for marks and photograph them, and she found this mark, said she had great difficulty of photographing the mark because it was on the roof of a 10-story building or something of that nature. Anyway, 10's a much more dramatic figure than the 6 that it probably is. So yeah, so I took a couple of photos of that and emailed them to her, and just got an email back thanking me for that. So that's good. It was a good opportunity to do that. So yeah, I came home. My steroids start to kick in. So yeah, I just feel a little bit crap in the tummy department. But anyway, so yeah, so that's all good. I mowed a little bit of lawn, and yeah, so I've had a bit of a snippet of my own. My wife gave me a little bit of a trim, a bit of a snippet. So I've been doing these little snippets. This one's a bit of on the longer side, but I'm doing these little snippets and putting them into the vlog. But I'm very conscious of what people think of that as an idea. So yeah, let me know in the feedback about what you think, and I'll probably talk a bit more about it in general terms as well when I do them. But yeah, just really appreciate your feedback and stuff like that on what I do in the vlog, so that I can change and adjust things, or well, consider changing and adjusting things, so that I can get them all sorted. So yeah, I'm just going to sit out here and finish off my cup of tea, and then get back inside. I might do a little bit of marking and then start on the vlog. Looks like Where What Who is going to go to 5 hints, which is new territory. So yeah, we'll see how that all goes. Yes, well, yeah, let us know what you think about the snippets in the comments, and or you could make comments about my snippet as well, although it's just a 8.5mm buzz cut. So yes, today's diary. Well, we managed to get a little bit of lawn done despite the rain and yeah, and the dampness of the thing. But yeah, it'll come out, and the lawns will be required. 395 snippet. We're going to have a question today. Another question, and 101 hint 5. Yes, we went to hint 5, but we won't be going to hint 6. Yes, it's been Moz has worked out who it was and what have you. So I'm going to do a wee shout out today, and yeah, other videos, well, there probably will be some, but not yet, and I'm just not quite sure what they're going to be. I've got a couple in the melting pot, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll do a little bit of marking. I haven't done any yet. As I said I would. Done a couple of emails and stuff like that, and a little bit around the marking, that's for sure. And well, yeah, come midnight we'll probably have a crack at the live hour. So let's my shout out today goes to my 2 nurses who've been looking after me for a couple of years, 3 years probably now, 3 or 4 years. Well, Darman in particular. Darman is the man. They say you can't get blood out of a stone. Well, Darman can. He can get blood out of anything. He is the top man for putting in lures and what have you. And there's some people that'll only come up to the hospital if Darman's there. When he's on holiday, they go on holiday. And Anu is pretty good as well. Anu is also, she does my port for me every time, and never misses. She's pretty awesome as well. In there with the ports and things, are very quiet, but quiet worker, but works very hard and does an extremely good job. So yeah, just a little shout out. They probably won't watch my vlog or won't know that I do this, but I think I just really appreciate what these 2 do, and they're both marvellous people. Darman and Anu up at the Waikato Hospital. They're awesome people, and they've looked after me for 3 or 4 years, and they're wonderful people. So yes, marking, and don't forget the live hour later on, and I hope you watch Web Crap of the Week. I hope you watched Web Crap of the Week. Well, it's the best crap you'll find on the internet, that's for sure. Now, today's challenge. Well, today's challenge is snippets. Snippets of film that because of my lack of editing skills, and that's an area I'm working on, so I may be working on the transitions between my snippets. But this guy here knows everything about snippets. He's a film editor, so, well, this is obviously a black and white picture, and he's a wee bit further down the track these days. But who is this guy? That's today's question, and in the comments below. Now, yesterday's challenge was to name essentially Hell's Pizza's menu is based on the 7 deadly sins. What are the 7 deadly sins? Well, WT got that one. And I was able to confirm with my wife that the pizza I had was called Wrath. Apparently that's the one I always have. I always, usually when I get a pizza, I always get the Supreme, the one with everything on it. So I think that's the backstory there. But I'm never one to let the truth get in the way of a good story, as my lovely wife well knows, but she still looks after me anyway. So yeah, wonderful. Thanks very much, dear. I enjoyed that pizza and the garlic bread that came with it as well. Perhaps that's admitting a bit too much, and sort of suggests as to why I am the body shape that I am. But I enjoyed them all. Before I took my steroids, when I have to eat fairly bland food to things. So yes, all good. Alrighty, so thanks everybody for liking and subscribing and commenting, and yeah, please comment on the snippets or anything on the blog that you like or dislike or that sort of thing, and also, well, perhaps some suggestions. But please, I'll consider them, but I won't, I'll consider all advice, but I don't necessarily take all of it. Sometimes I just go my own way. Sometimes it's the wrong way. But hey, that's how I roll. All good. Cheers. See you. Smash the like button. The end. I don't know whether I should say the end. Perhaps I could just leave it.